I'm Kaleigh, and I'm the youngest of 3 children. I have an older brother and sister who are responsible for most of my accomplishments in life, and an example of that is my oldest sister Jenna. Whenever she's in 8th grade, she taught herself how to play the soprano ukulele, and a year later I bought a baritone ukulele, which looks like this, and at a music store, and that I taught myself how to play that, and that started my musical career. So, after 3 years of playing the ukulele, I taught myself guitar in 8th grade, which is what we're going to talk about today. Guitar has become my favorite instrument out of all the ones that I play, which are the band guitar, a guitar and banjo hybrid. The guitar, of course, I'm learning the mandolin. I play the soprano ukulele, which looks like this, the baritone ukulele, which I showed you earlier, and the piano. So, but out of all those, the guitar is my favorite. And learning how to play guitar has become a major part of my personality, which is important to me, so thanks for listening. But it takes a lot of practice to learn guitar, of course, but it can be done. But as I was saying, it takes a lot of practice to become like Jimi Hendrix or Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix being voted the best guitarist of all time by 70,000 voters on loudersound.com. But playing guitar, in the end, can be self-taught, and it's an immeasurably useful skill, and definitely something worth your time. So thank you for taking your time to watch this video. During this presentation, I will demonstrate the methods of learning guitar, the basics of learning guitar, and why you should learn. So, as I said earlier, I taught myself how to play guitar in the 8th grade. I'm now a senior in high school, and I've been playing for 4 years, and if I can do it, you can do it too. I haven't had a single musical lesson my entire life, and I just use the internet as my main resource to teach myself, which brings me to my first point of the methods to learn. So there are many, of course, as there is with everything, but I'm just going to focus on 3 today. So according to Caleb J. Murphy, who wrote 3 Tips for Teaching Yourself Guitar, it's an article on the internet, he's a songwriter-producer from Texas, and his 3 ways are using a chord-finding website or a physical chord sheet, which looks like this. Now, what is a chord? Just to pause myself right there. A chord is, this is a picture of one, and this is how you teach yourself how to play, by looking at one of these. Or something online, but I used a physical chord sheet. And now you can see right here where it has like the black dots on the strings there, because that's what those lines are, the strings, and the horizontal lines are the frets, which are these. So to teach yourself, you look at where the black dots are, and they are going from the highest string, which is the high E on this side, to lowest string, which is the low E, the thickest. So, see? High E, thick, low E. So, you look at these, and you just place your fingers where it shows you on the thing. So, that is a C, and I'll teach you this in the second point later, but you place your fingers where they tell you on the chords. See, I'm putting 1 dot, 1 finger, here, next, next. And usually they have the numbers right there to tell you which, see on the G chord there, to tell you which finger you put on which string. And fingers go 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it's telling me to put my fingers right here to play the C chord. There's a C. So that is a chord. And now moving on to the second point, or the second method, which is using ultimate guitar. That is a major way that I learned how to play. Ultimate guitar has any song with multiple versions, tabs, chords, etc. And also, you can play along with your favorite song, which helps with strumming. Strumming is really important simply because it takes the song from going like, for instance, I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. It takes it from going, well, you done mean, you bet I felt it. Tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. It takes it from that to being, well, you done mean, you bet I felt felt it. Tried to reach you, but you're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Like that. So, and what it's saying there to play along with that is while Jason Mraz is doing that, you are doing this. Just holding the strings and learning that strumming. Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. Tried to reach you, but you're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Like that. That's what you would do to play along with the song on YouTube or whatever. So, Mr. Murphy says from that same article, so here are 3 methods for learning guitar on your own. You can use one or all 3 of these together, whatever works for you. That's what I did. I used all 3. I would look at a physical chord sheet, learn like 3 chords at a time, find a song. Actually, the first song I ever learned how to play was Call Me Maybe. And so I would look at that song and then start playing along, and if I found a chord that I didn't know, I'd look back at my chord sheet, learn that chord, go back, and finish the song. So it can be done. I already showed you a chord, so now I'll show you some more. And according to Klaus Crow, an author of GuitarHabits.com, in his article, The 8 Most Important Guitar Chords for Beginners, he says those are C, A, G, E, D, A minor, E, and D minor. And those chords don't sound good together, but they are the most useful to put in different songs, just kind of the basics to play in tons of different songs. So, I already referenced this chord sheet, but I'm going to do that again. And these, there's so many more chords in these, but I found a chord sheet that has C, A, G, E, D, plus F. A minor, D minor, and E minor. Those are the chords that I just mentioned, and as he said, the most important 8 chords for beginners. So, now I kind of already showed you how to put your fingers, and to play that, you just press hard down, and that's how you do that. So, now that I've taught you how to not only how to learn, but the basics of learning, why does this all matter? In the beginning, I said it's an immeasurably useful skill, but why? According to Erica Montgomery, an author for the Peterson Family Foundation, which is a musical therapy organization for mainly kids with leukemia, but it's also useful for us. She says the 10 benefits to learning an instrument, it was written for children, but again, it's applicable to us, are the 10 benefits: increasing memory skills, teaches perseverance and creates a sense of achievement, improves coordination, improves math skills, like learning the rhythm, the beat, etc., helps with fractions, improves reading and comprehension, creates responsibility, exposes a person to culture and history, very true, nurtures self-expressionism, improves listening skills, and improves social skills, because you have so much to brag about. And it's a productive activity. I looked on Google to find some sort of credible, high-brained source to cite to say that it's a productive activity, but I think all of us can agree that learning how to play the guitar or any other instrument is going to be much more stimulating excuse me, to your brain than scrolling on Instagram or watching TV, which we all love, but much better is learning an instrument. So in conclusion, why not learn? It's never been easier, especially during this quarantine time where we basically have nothing to do. And I already discussed the 3 ways to learn, which Mr. Murphy said was looking at a chord finding website or a physical chord sheet, using Ultimate Guitar, which you can find in the App Store, or playing along with your favorite song. So, playing guitar has become a major part of who I am and has opened me up to so many opportunities, including the career that I'm going to chase, being a worship leader for a church, which playing guitar is very important for. And who knows what it could do for you. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you pick up a guitar and learn how to play. Thank you. Bye.